non-conformists. We're back. Um, I know that I said I would stream over the last 2 weeks, and I didn't. I've been a lot busier than I thought I would, so I have been less available in the evenings than I would have expected over the last couple of weeks. But overall, I'm happy with how my time's gone, even if I would have wanted to put out at least a couple. But you know, I do still exist. I might not be able to be up to normal frequency for still the next couple of weeks from now because I've got other things I need to take care of. I'm not going to be like chained and I'm not going to be out constantly. Today I'm actually locked in because coming home on the train the other night, I lost my Oyster card and my bank card. So I can't go anywhere. I couldn't have my Oyster. And I can't replace it without a bank card. I can't even go to the fucking shops. Thank fuck I have food. But that's neither here nor there. Also, I know I was like a comfortable 5 minutes late. That was because my computer decided to completely shit the bed and decide that Bluetooth wasn't a thing. I couldn't enable Bluetooth, so I had to fight my computer for 10 fucking minutes. Also, hi boyfriend. How are you this wonderful? I don't even want to say evening because it is still like perfectly bright sunshine outside, but it is 6 p.m., so it kind of is categorically evening. Like it's not really afternoon anymore, is it? It's like tea time. Yeah, you've had it pretty rough. Also, I would like to preface that I do have a fan on because it's been absolutely sweltering in Britain for the last like week. I'm hoping to God that it doesn't pick up. It doesn't seem to be picking up, but if it is, let me know so I can faff with it because I'm keeping it on. Well, that's good. I do want this fan on, so obviously you know about how tremendously warm it's been here recently. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I don't really have much. Drink some water and maybe take some paracetamol or something. Um, Other than that, there's not much real advice I can give. We're going to be playing. Funny thought it was 6 in the morning. It is not. Yeah, it's about 12 in the afternoon where you live because it's like 6 p.m. here and I'm going live. The stream is just for the most part kind of getting back to business. Um, I was thinking about like potentially buying the game for today's stream, but I can't physically do that. I'm waiting on getting a new bank card in the post. It's too quiet, but I guess. But even then, it's not. Oh yeah, because you've been waking up at 6 in the morning recently because you've had stuff to do. That's fair. It's too quiet. It is also like oh, it's a Sunday actually. I was gonna say it's the middle of a weekday, but it's not. It's a Sunday. Big stretch. But I think we're just gonna. No, let's do it with national. Oh God! After the couple of weeks you've had, sweet hell. Um, God, it feels weird to be back in front of my computer again and like streaming and stuff. I haven't even really had much time at my desk over the last couple of weeks. Never mind recording anything. If I'd had the equipment, this would have been a decent week. Like last week, it'd have been a decent week to do the whole Blue X main line thing. But I really can't afford the equipment right now, especially given I need to think about paying to go to the dentist as well because I discovered that I have a cavity at some point over the course of the last week. Yeah, no, so that's a good course of action. I rate that. I'm going to be prioritizing taking my dental care seriously. I just need to hope to God I don't run out of juice because I'll have no real choice other than the one between tap water and the fizzy pop that killed me. But yeah, this stream is more about it's going to be similar to the first stream I did after Christmas, where it's like going to be getting back into business and giving it a go. I think. Also, my phone has just completely shit the bed and failed to render like your mod logo and your subscription one and all that. Yeah, you did leave your eyeliner. I was meant to tell you that. I've been meaning to for the last like 2 days, but I forgot. Your eyeliner is at mine. Um, it's better than my eyeliner, so I'll try and use it. I won't be able to afford to buy something of that standard once I've renewed, but it's better than my eyeliner. I'm gonna ah! Just one more stretch and then we'll get on with the show. That's the wrong one. I'll also hope that the music's not too loud. I don't think this game isn't voiced. Oh, yeah, that feels a bit loud. Hold on, I'm gonna turn that. I'm gonna go for that. Is that okay? We'll see how it is when you start singing. That's a bit quiet. It is picking up according to OBS. Like it is working. There's been tuning with the volume. Right again. Throw out that. The screen name. We'll just play it basic. We'll use the details high. Anything but my voice. I know the model of phone you've got as well. That they're usually pretty good for like watching stuff on. What? Blink 182, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Harry Potter, Eminem, Skater Boy. These four generic ones. Enter screen names to unlock icons. Oh, you don't enter it in this menu. Okay, never mind. I try putting in like Jacksepticeye or something like that, but we'll pick the Blink 182 ones and actually like listen to them every now and then. I'm not gonna claim to be a big 182 be a big Blink 182 fan, but they're in like my email playlist and so like that. We'll just say hello. Oh, it doesn't matter what I type out. Just click random buttons. You were on where? Okay, that is quite long. Hold on. Stop. Let's get the audio mix. Continue down. From the friends menu. Wait, I didn't actually read it. Hold on. Buddy list. Oh, you're fair enough. Anyone else I recognize? No. Best roast with Travis Demand. Bomb ass party this weekend. Travis. Oh, apparently you like go to house parties and stuff. Bros before hoes. This is apparently who you are. You're a straight chilling kind of guy, according to that info. Blink 182 is great. What's up? Those ceilings. I have to like actually type, but it doesn't matter what I type. I can type random nonsense and it'll still come up with the right thing. But I do actually have to press on my keyboard. Do I like Coldplay? I don't know. I don't really listen to Coldplay. The fact I have to like Emily remember that. Interesting. I'm really hitting the lyrics from my own father. Hold on. Oh, that's a Coldplay thing, isn't it? Yeah, hold on. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Coldplay. Why fear death? Just because you know the song will end. Is any reason not to listen? Interesting. Jesus Christ. Travis is a dick. But he's your best bro according to this menu. I think we have to go. Maybe I'm decided. It'll be no fun without you. Fine, I'll go. Okay, so we're already having end of school parties. Travis is still a shithead. Who are Travis, man? We'll just be like, we'll be normal. For me, like, all of the, like, what you'd call graduation years, like my year 11 and my year 13, were so fucking long and, like, killed us. I had so much, like, shit in my own life just go so badly, both in year 11 and in year 13. So I would never have described Time Flew By this year as, like, either of what would have been my last year of a particular level of education. I don't remember much about my year 6. How old are you in year 6? You're like 10, 11 in year 6. What's he saying? What's Brad on about? Who is this Brad bloke and what's he chatting about? What's the talk? I'm not really paying attention. Oh, my situation was so old. That would have definitely picked up, but I'll live. It is kind of weird. Like that feeling I got at the end of year 13 when I knew I'd be like fucking off to go to uni was interesting. Um, didn't get accepted. Fair enough. It happens. Honestly, I didn't get into my first choice either. Where I am now was my second choice. They're both like in the same general area, like not too far away from each other, but game's the game. I wanted to do a particular course at different university because I wanted because the course I was applied for was at UCL. I'm able to say this because I didn't go to UCL. I was going to apply for history and politics of the Americas, but I did apply. I didn't get it. I applied for history and politics of the Americas because I could have been able to have either a full term or a full year abroad in America, which I was definitely very interested by. I mean, I could have done like a little Caribbean cruise thing as well, but that wasn't my. No, I didn't get into UCL. The university I'm at's my second choice. I'm in. I picked two different. So when you hand in a UCAS form, you pick five, and then in about March, so you hand in your UCAS form usually before Christmas, and then in about March sort of time, you have to. Oh, did I not tell you about the? Oh, okay, right. I'll cut the UCAS shit. Did I not tell you about the fact the course I originally applied for as my first choice was going to be a thing about more or less like well about the Americas, like North and South America as continents. And part of why I picked it was again it was very focused and I liked that general idea. But yeah, I would have been able to get like a year or a term depending on how I would have chose. Probably not a year, but you get my point. I would have been able to do a time abroad in America, which I was really excited for. It would have been either between years 2 and 3 if I did the year, or the second, like the middle term of your middle year would have been when I did the term if I did that. So that would have been like between January and April of next year, which again I would have enjoyed. But I didn't get in. They wanted grades I didn't get. I think they wanted like um well, I'm in a different university now, so I didn't really need to. Like you put down two, like you lock in a first and a second choice I think that happened in about March ish. I mean, like, there's Clearon and all, but there's no way you're getting into UCL on Clearon. It's one of the top like 10ish universities in the country or some shit. Especially for like humanities stuff. And I'm I just because as I've mentioned, my year 13 went horribly. I My A levels weren't good enough for UCL, which it happens. Where are you gonna go? All of this because I asked if I wanted to do engineering, art, or business when I did neither. When I did like none of them, I'm a history student. Oh, I forgot that Jake Sickman was back in the day. Playing Flash on. I haven't seen him go live in a very long time, but he's at least conscious. Yeah, we'll go. Oh, I'll back it. You chose to attend an art school. um, what different schools you probably were there for? Absolutely. My entire like thing with like, especially with people, is that availability is the best ability. You've got to pride yourself on being able to be there. In my opinion, that's like just part of my philosophy, I guess. Like if you're not there, then what's the point? Like I'll always fess up with being a little inconsistent, but I can pull through when it matters, or at the very least, I will give everything I have to try and pull through when it matters. Oh, why did I get a door noise? That was in the game. Am I like able to talk to anyone else through this? Can I like go on side missions and talk to Dollars, I guess, or Isaac, or Jobbot? Anyway, you always will do that. That's sweet. I hope Julie gets yes into it at the party. Newton, you sure I said them both hadn't Travis's. Yeah, fair enough. You cover two shoes. Do you want to say that? Yeah, we'll go. Fuck it. You chose to attend the party. I don't know how this will affect the game. I've watched Jacksepticeye play this like back when it first came out, but even that was like 10 years ago now. Only put stuff unless she wants to put up my way message. Fair enough. Just tell him to leave you alone, Matthew. Anyway, yeah. I don't know how much the choices matter because I haven't seen much of this game in the last decade. There is, it's also free. Go and download it. Um, but there's three of them. I've only ever really seen stuff surrounding this one. I will play. If this goes well, I'll play the next two as well. They're again both free. So I've downloaded them. Emily is aware. And that's the end of chapter 1, 2002. Chapter 2, 2003. First year of uni. The thing I'm coming to the end of now. Well, I've come to the end of now. Animals, Finding Nemo, Pirate, 50 Cent, Britney Spears, The Topless Lady, Code. Okay. Who's not really listening? Oh, you've gone. You're not here anymore. For some reason, Travis Deman is here. What you doing? Well, actually, no, what's up? So I don't text like this, and you just know that I text like this. It's easier. Well, I'm playing games quite literally. Let's be meta about this. Snow Patrol. They just come out with the new final story out of it. No, I don't think so. We, hey, what's up? Yeah, that's good. It's good. That's cool. How are you liking being an art student? My boyfriend. Uh, it's fun. I'm assuming this is just in reference to like living in halls or whatever the people on the floor thing. I'm fucking point, yeah. Got to go London through it. Yeah, fair enough. That you did. That was a really enjoyable time. The thing is for halls is like it is proper luck of the draw. Like where I live now is so fucking boring, and also kitchens are always in a great state. It's a little painful. I've definitely showed pictures. So I don't know if I've showed you, but I've showed pictures of someone just have like just half a bowl's worth of rice that just got poured into the fucking sink. I still don't know how or why that happened. But half a bowl of rice got just dumped into me sink, and it happened twice. With project. Just to work on a group project. Let me put it off. That's very me. I always put off everything. Brad has band practice. Do I know Brad? It's gonna be like from school. You remember from high school? What the fuck? How did you end up with Brad? Oh, wait. Help! What? Oh, spider. Oh shit! They're just idiots. Uh, Paper in a glass. Take it outside. Get a little bit of paper, put a glass over it, and just walk. Anyway, let's go about this. I feel like that happened a lot. Well, it's the way Brad sent me to the messages about how he felt. At first, I thought it was really well. After a while, it was kind of brave. We started talking again over the summer, going to the same school, and kind of hit off. He's like, smart, funny, and understand. Okay, right now you can't argue with that. Let's ask what she means. That happens. Every relationship has its ups and downs. Yeah, yeah, that's just yay. I guess that's all. It is. It's fully normal. Why have I got 8 notifications? What the fuck that is? Fuck off. Hmm. Okay, I'm in the background. That opens your video of the spider and that arm in the background coming out your phone. Anyway, game. We'll just look at it. Where are you going with this? Why you, dude? Why'd you backtrack? Just apologize. I'm gonna not. Yeah, this isn't now. Isn't the time to press this? There is definitely times to press this, but this isn't one of them. You press if this you press it when it becomes a recurring thing, like because I'm no don't apologize, fine. Like I'm really good at determining this shit. I feel like there are times where I don't let this shit slide. Where I'll be suspicious of it, and I will press and I'll press and I'll press. But you've got to know when to make that call. I think so. Like with this, you wait. I can say. I thought, yeah. I realized how short this game was. Look now. We're like just blasting through this. Maybe I should have pressed that. Chapter 304. Second year. Mean Girls, no. Squid, that's Squid, no. I can't tell that's Squid or not. Green Day. The Incredibles. American Idiot's already been on, so we'll take it. No, let me go to this. I want to see if anyone listens here. Disco Dodger. Why is Travis still here? Emily, hey! Rah! It's good. Why a house party? Going to a show? You know. That sounds like fun. Yeah? Who's that? My friend. We'll just say nothing. It happens. Don't spell classes with a Z, however. We're above this. Well, I was actually spelling classes with a fucking Z. This guy is just funny, she's hot. She's funny. How many will remember that? Something to come. Well, because I met this one funny person. It's just so great. What do you mean that? That sounds so sarcastic. Well, talk to me. Ah, yeah, that's a bit of a killer. Um, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. We'll we'll follow through. Ah, just be nice. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Okay, that's fine. That's a fine reward. It. No, that. Good. She should. Hardline. You got it. Again, best abilities availability. I know I was a little silent for that, just kind of rocking and listening to music and stuff. Um, this is a really like interesting. This is start a kind of development with social commentary a little bit, which isn't really what I expected. Like just about people, I guess. Uh, what? Oh, oh God, where's the gun? I can have it. Come on, I try spotting it, right? Oh, this is going back to an event that happened like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Why would you wait until that? Oh shit, that is. Let that play on for a bit. I'm just thinking, well, why didn't you kiss me? Oh shit. Oh, oh yeah. Oh God. Spider has been contained in cup. Good stuff. Asking me why I didn't kiss you 2 years ago is a bit of a wild thing. What's this? Oh, I think it's my thing. Okay, that is very. I've just been through a breakup and I'm chronically depressed and will be for the next 2 months. Who's excited? God, these are so mid 2000s straight people. My word. I can't check the dungeon. Oh, Victor, right. I believe you. Um, didn't know you felt that way. Interesting. I'm just gonna say what you had. Oh God, okay, okay, yeah. Where do I agree? We must have to visit each other in Navan. Please come visit. You chose to let me visit. Obviously, I don't know who wouldn't. No, I'm really excited. What your fun to them? I'll talk to you about it. Just don't messing up. You won't. You won't. It's fine. Uh, I don't understand the concept of do stuff around campus. I don't know. Maybe it's just because like my university campus is just one building. There's like the student union room downstairs, and then there's all the classrooms, and then that's kind of it. And the student union room's kind of just well, there's a gym and all, but like like the gym's on like the same level as the student union room, but you access it from a different place. There's and the student union room's essentially just like a mini bar, sort of. You know, you can buy a pack of pretzels and some pop or a beer, So like in my head, the whole do stuff around campus thing just doesn't make sense. I have some. That is real life accurate. I do have some cider in this fridge. I actually have to run. To where? Season. Don't need the exclamation mark on that, but see you. Emily's away 2 and Emily's away 3 are both out. I'll close out with these. Don't check out the Steam page for Emily's away 2. I already own it. Chapter 5. Chapter 4 even. Oh 05. You smoke my soul and I can't win. Gorillas. Sin City, that's Batman. Can I just keep the Green Day one? I can, okay. I was tempted by the Gorillas one, but I'll just keep the Green Day one. That's okay. Okay. Again, we'll just be normal. Yeah, everything's fine. Cost, yeah, again. Just talk about that always, yeah. Communication's important. Things are web first. Yeah, we'll go along with it. This is last year. What were we fucked? Why do we only talk to each other once a year? No. It all seems so planned out. How? Uh, that's not that funny. Don't accuse her of wanting to shag you. I didn't expect this to be. Did you have a bad time? This is so. Yeah, I guess. I don't really know. About that. Can you just ask the right questions, my brother? Want to still keep in touch? Yeah, so good. That's what you hope for when you send something like that. I'm talking to him. This is now becoming interesting. It's alright. Same old, yeah. You go, you do your work, you come home. That's kind of how it is. How's your friend Mike? He's been here too lately. We'll call him a tool. You fool! Yeah, it's like when people change. Well, that depends. Because sometimes people need to change, like for the better. I'll hold my hands up and say, I've been guilty of this. constantly, like, a lot, and I've kind of had to deal with that with the last 6 months. Actually, I feel like I've come a fair bit as a human. Like, I don't know if it's been the most revolutionary change I've ever went through, but I still think I've made progress. I've been on a bit of a rebuild in terms of my life. Well, not well socially, I mean, and like as an individual, and I kind of went soul searching for a bit back in like March. It was a really interesting spring for me. I mean, I don't know how much I feel like getting into this on stream, but there are like some things that I feel like this is a game that kind of makes you want to talk about experiences, and I think that's probably the point. Like, I don't know if it was made with like being recorded in mind or anything like that, or if it was just designed to make people think and reflect. You know, when this came out, the target audience for it probably were like teenagers in the sort of early to mid 2000s. So there would have been like an invocation of nostalgia in that as well, I reckon. But obviously, it's been 10 years since then. So the people who would relate the most to it in a modern perspective were teenagers when the game came out, which doesn't really fit. But that's a tangent. Like, people change, you can't always write it off as bad. As much as change can be a little scary, it is necessary, I feel. We hang out sometimes. She's just a friend. No, Emily will remember that. Something wrong? Again, just be nice. Be normal. I love how we've still got the same handle half a decade on, you know. Cross. That ends that chapter on a rather sour note. Yeah, again, it really does make you think. We're still going. Chapter 506. Cars, HSM, that's the 07 ones. Oh, no, it's not. They're the funky ones. Um, I don't know what this is. We'll keep the Green Day one. Oh, okay. Hey, I wonder if this will be like, you've had that Green Day profile picture for the past 3 years. How are you? You've got one of them newfangled smartphones, aren't you? Auto capitalization and that. I'm alright. No special. How have you been? What's in your life? I'm just finishing. Yeah, this is end up last year. Even after that awful breakup. We'll just ask about it. It was all because we cared for each other so much. Interesting? Not great. Yeah, have a look. I'm assuming that, like, if you pick differently in these, Emma will be different. Like, if you tell her you like Emma, then maybe. What do you mean nearly adult? She's at the end of uni. What? Yeah, what? Uni in America's 4 years. You're 18 when you start, so 18, 19, 21. You were like, what? I'm not going to press that button because it doesn't make sense. Will you miss it? Yeah, we had some good times. Years shagged, apparently. Yeah, kind of. I'm sorry. Again, you fucked up. Just tired of memories, I guess. Any consideration? Fair enough. Are you going to move back home? Obviously, fair enough. Let's just get to the point. Really? You backtracked that hard? Again, we'll just brother, I'm trying to get to the point. Why aren't you letting me get to the point? Please stop being a fanny. We're not pressing the goodbye button. Can't only contact late. That's a bit dry. Again, brother, I'm gonna end up eating my fingers. Stop asking these bullshit questions. What do you mean? How is it? It'll be a cold day in hell before I'm caught asking shit like this. Blue X is away. We're done? What? That was incredulously short. I didn't think it was that short. They can be set now. Uh, Christ. I wonder if you can get a better ending. That was only 40 odd minutes. That was, well, I had a massive intro. That was like 40 minutes. You know what? We'll treat it as a canon run. We'll just play all of them. And then if I want to test to see if different endings are possible, we'll do that if we've got time at the end. Basically, if I'm not like dyingly hungry, because I kind of forgot to have proper food all day. Downloaded Emily's Way too. I'll also. Why is there a setup wizard? Hold on. Give me. There's a setup wizard. And I'm going to need to turn the game back down. Because I'm the only person streaming the category, but that's fair enough. I'll thingy that. Because this install, but not really. This wizard will guide you through the installation of Emily is Away. Hold on. I didn't. Where's the game capture? Emily's away too. But and I'm gonna go into my thing and turn the game down. Just go back down to where it was for the other game. Anyway, the wizard will guide you through the installation of Emily's Away too. It's recommended you close all other programs prior to start and setup, but not really because this installer is definitely fake. This game contains satire and parody. All characters in this game are entirely fictional. Choose desktop background. That one. Preparing files for install. Soothing.png export your desktop. Please set it as your background now. What? Oh, wait, no. Why can't I full screen this? To click begin the chapter. 2006. We're picking up more or less where we left off. Emily, who is Emily? My mother would say she's everyone. Every girl, every boy, every person that anyone has ever loved. Thursday, the 3rd of August, before senior year. What? Okay, this is really levels up. I haven't seen anything on this one or the third one. Screen name? EOL Instant Messenger. Then we'll just keep the same details as last time. Fucking memes. The Sims. I recognize this book and tell you what it is. That's a Sean Paul. The Sopranos. We'll pick the He-Man meme. None of these? Okay, monkeys, I guess. V for Vendetta. We see what we want, I guess. Punk Forever. Who is Punk Forever? Hello. Evelyn. Who's Evelyn? Talking to peeps. Oh, God. Is this really how people used to text? Get, like, can we get, like, someone over the age of 35 in this room to verify that people actually used to text each other like this? Jacksepticeye would be a good shout. He's like 36. He would have been at about the age to be texting like this in about 2006. Did this really happen? I'm going to say not much. Who's Malika? I can't talk to this person. Think about paint on nails. What colour though? Black. Cyan, or I believe in you. Black. He's He-Man. My favourite colour. Steady on mid 2000s emo. I'm gonna swallow my keyboard. How's summer going? It's pretty good. What have you been up to? Romance, hanging out with friends, video games. Let's be honest with ourselves. He's a gamer. Awesome source. You can use the keys 1, 2, and 3 to choose. Okay. Fun the curse, I guess. School starts. Are we back in like secondary school? What happened to? At least history last year. That class was great. History student. How did we end up? We were like finishing uni in the last game in about 05, 06. So how the hell are we back in school What happened? Now I'm just sat here still having to pretend today. More video games. Epic end of summer party. Nah. So now. Your friends are driving up to walk 2 hours on Saturday. What's that? You gonna mash? I'm assuming it's a music thing. Are we not doing what walk 2 hours? I think. I'm gonna Google it. Give me a second. Is it what I think it is? Yeah, it is. It's exactly what it was. I pressed enter. I'm not clicking no. Okay. Punk rock! Punk rock! You're my new best friend. I'm just gonna claim another random band. What am I getting sent? Hold on. It's actually opened a link. Hold on, it's actually opened a link. Give me. I need to get this up. Give me a second. I didn't expect that to actually open something. Hold on. Uh, can I open Google, please? OBS. Let me just put it there for a second. That is typical. Oh my god. This is like how YouTube used to look back in like 2006 as well. This is class. The search string doesn't work. You can click on all the other music though. None of the buttons work. You can read the comment. That's. I didn't expect it to actually open. Like, hold on. Right, bye. Yeah, it opened a real link. I hope playing 30 seconds of that won't get me done. This is great. It wasn't too bad to be fair, but definitely wasn't like 10 out of 10, but you're the best, it's official. This is how you make friends, lads. Listen to punk rock. Fuck you, Ben Franklin. My first name won't be my last one. Let the light drip into your eyes. Yeah, sure. Anyway, hi. I did there. I did, yeah. You've got a point. I mean, it's not how we like first interacted, but it were important. I don't know how my friends are. This was picked up like half an hour ago. Probably dead. Get him a ring. Mate, we were supposed to go to my friend's house by. They leave me? Don't worry, I got my phone. Get some shit together. Go back tonight. Consider a Jackie, so we'll see. Who? Jackie? Yeah. What we're looking at, what we're contemplating. Final Destination 3 or The Descent? Final Destination. I've never seen either of them. It's so bad it's good. But like, you know what? Final Destination 4 will be amazing. Comedy. Or action. Actually, not action. Well, I don't know, because like, I feel like I've talked about this, but my favorite movie of all time is Kingsman 1. Also, I can unpause the music. I was going to talk about Kingsman 1. It's a great, it's fantastic, but it's obviously very action because like it's like a spy movie, but it's also like side-splittingly funny because that's actively what it's trying to do. It's a spy. It's the plot of it. It's a little over the top, but it generally speaking makes sense, and it's just hilarious. Oh, okay, what the fuck? We should. Kingsman's great. I figured. I just got a text from who? They're not dead. Oh, you tap key to switch windows magically. Oh, you're not texting back. We're gonna have more to do. Don't. Oh, and you're texting me. Oh my god, it's more realistic. We're getting more. Well, not for me. It's because Steve had to get the alcohol. Good job, Steve. We love Steve. We love drink. Why? Hey. Follow me next. Video games. They aren't dead, but Punk is. Punk is not dead. Okay. As of right now, at the time of us speaking, it is a little bit. Punk is slightly dead, but this was happening in 2006. Oh, they're not. They're here. He's only 20. He's got a fake ID. Clutch work. Bet that's handy. Wait, cool beans. Brother said cool, but yeah, no, I know you did. I was being silly. I thought, in the context of this game, like punk as a genre is very much so not dead. This is happening in 2006 when we had things like Prime Linkin Park, Green Day was kicking about, My Chemical Romance, and so on forever. My emo boy is happy. Man, imagine like being around at the time of those things coming out. Like, imagine being like an emo, like someone about the age we are now, in about this point in time. Didn't know that. This is before like everyone playing games was like a universal standard. Your site, okay. Give me a screen name. Let's get Steve to buy a drink. Steve, 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 Steve. I've end up with a lot. I see some drunk text in my future. You can see the future. What does it say? Okay, now that will go away by yourself. The Sims 2. I want to play so bad. You'll see, I'm sure someone headed your way. Yippee! Two kids should be for the dish should be next. Why? You just suck up for any RPG-ish game. I'm an RPG guy. I'm a big Persona guy. In reality, I mean, I know they're not like video games, but can we include card game? Can I go on a rant about Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm taking the piss. I know you'd listen. And like, these are kind of like as a community, kind of all for me going off on massive tangents about random shit, which is good because that's kind of the style. You know, because about video games we go. Still, obviously, as you know, I'm like partially because of you, I'm kind of in a bit of a Yu-Gi-Oh wave right now. This happens like it usually happens once a year. It usually happens a bit later in the year. It usually happens like around about the start of the academic year, sort of September time, where I'll be in like a massive Yu-Gi-Oh swing. I'll binge all of DM. I'll play shitloads of the card game on the. Look, if I wasn't like using dog crap cards such that beating real people was completely out of the question, and it was just me beating the AI with my heroes or macro talkers, I'd consider a Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Even if it was just me slapping up the AI in like you being set on call, you there'd probably be someone now to watch that. I don't think I could beat up the Yu-Gi-Oh AI alone, but you know, or maybe like maybe teaching you to play could be like content. I don't know. Game about a murder pain. Yu-Gi-Oh's great, man. It's like it's really hard for new people, so I'm not gonna like encourage everyone to go and slap up a deck from 2003 and go and try and G some people. Don't do that, please. What, especially if people don't understand the game. I guess, yeah. Like, I don't know. It would be like if I did like to, but you know, like if you went online with it, you'd just get annihilated constantly. Is my point? Like if you're trying to play, yeah, like that, yeah, that's my point. Like if you're trying to play people, to be fair, like my main deck doesn't have any links, pendulums, or XEs in it. It's all fusions as far as the extra deck's concerned. But that's just because I'm a melon. Like I'm kind of playing the deck like shit just because I want to use the cards I want to use. There's a few gems I've found through like playing that deck that have like fusion monsters that have replaced other ones I was using. Like because when I built it, it was essentially built as an anime deck a little bit from GX because I play Elemental Heroes a lot. But I managed to like so I was running what like junk was I running? I was running like Wild Edge and Wild Wingman and stuff. And then I kind of stumbled into shit like I was also running Electrum at the time, but then I ended up stumbling into shit like Adoration and Trinity, and I guess to an extent things like Nova Master. I will confess that I still play Elemental Heroes badly, but that's just down to the fact that I want to use my favorite cards, and my favorite card of all time is Elemental Hero Tempest, who's a bit wank. And also, it means I have to run the things that make Tempest. So my main deck has to have Avion, Bubbleman, and Sparkman in it. And in a like meta, yeah, that's fair. I'll explain them to you. Obviously, we were like going through a process of like you learning how to play about a year ago by now, and that was fun. But we're just kind of both got busy, I guess. I think it happened, and then I like moved, and then I moved again. So I was, yeah. You still haven't seen like anything funky because like even synchros, which was the next extra deck mechanic introduced, doesn't happen until like 5 days. We've got a lot to get through first. Like DM is 5 seasons long, and our watch through is bringing like the end of season two, and then there's GX, which is another 3 seasons on top of that. I am your fan. Yeah, ask out again. Ask out again. Good call. No wonder we're such good fans. Hang on, play some name. We should. What you got for me? Yeah, Pussy. Why can't this motherfucker speak his mind? Bunch of pussy. You don't need to be sorry for that. You need to take it easy. No, I'm talking about Jeff. Who Jeff? That's very different, eh? Now has I don't like the way it's like alternating. Like you can't like the scripted event for Emily to respond is respond to this message off Evelyn and so on and so on and so on. I don't like that. That's good. Lauren? Inebriated texting comments here. We're not hitting her with the deuces, that's rough. Punk forever is away. Walk till this weekend, rise against me, and senses fail. Anyway, steady on you. You just do something all the time. Whatever, I'd rather be just fun talking about it anyway. That is so real. I mean, I guess it's like the rise of like Discord being a mobile app, being at home doesn't really affect it much. Yay, internet! I guess this is before like 4G was a thing and all, because again, 2006. Our group of friends stay together like all high school. It is crazy. Could never have been me. I can't keep a fucking friend group longer than here. We'll see, we'll see. People already stopped act differently. How? What's happened? Of course. Hmm. Different Snow Patrol. Chasing cars. But the radio kind of murdered that one. Rough. If this is another like real link, it is. Well, is OBS doing what I expect of it? There we go. Sorry, Polygraph Eyes, you're an absolute banger, but I've been sent a sketchy link. Imagine if all these links were secretly malware. Oh wait, no, this is real. Shit, that's off an actual Vivo YouTube channel. I can't because it's not through the Spotify tab. I've set the Spotify tab up in such a way that the audio won't appear in the VOD. I can't actually play that. That's a crying shame. Um, I like this. Isn't it grand? Where was the chat? Paris. Oh, because the Champions League final was last night as well. Well, yesterday evening. They've changed the Champions League final start time. When did the Champions League final kick off at 5? It's usually 8. But anyway, that my problem was going to be not my problem. My point was about well, it was a bit of a problem. The amount of angry French people outside last night. Well, not angry, but excited, and a lot of angry Londoners because the Champions League final was PSG Arsenal, and so for a solid like hour after full time, because the game went all the way to fucking pens, there was just people. There was just people shouting Paris, 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 and then a bunch of other people just shouting Arsenal. And I'm like, you're just screaming at the top. You're like, please, I'm just trying to enjoy my evening. Stop. Yeah, louder than me telly. I mean, obviously, I get it. Football fans will be football fans, and if Newcastle win a Champions League final, I'd be pretty hyped up and all. But when you're getting third party, for some reason, when I like hover over the buttons in OBS, and then obviously I click into it and see that one doesn't work. But strange. Anyway, that's so bad, but like no plans ever play around that. That's so true. You just live out in the middle of nowhere. All you get is like water. Yeah, that's like the punk music. That's alright. Yeah, you had some friends. Who are you? Birthday party this weekend. I don't care. I'm a punk rock kind of guy. And we remember that. Alternative is also like alternative goes very hand in hand with punk rock. I think like depending on how you define alt, like they're kind of like they're adjacent from my perspective. Like I remember when my boy Dom on here could have been considered both indie and punk rock back in like 2018. Not indie alt. He's he was kind of indie at the time and all, but that's neither here nor there. But in this, I think he's. I could go on a massive rant about Youngblood becoming mainstream and obviously the death of his friendship with MGK and how his fan base is all 9-year-olds now. And then you've got someone like me who's been there for like what? When did I start listening to him? Like in 2019, when like I think I'm okay and stuff came out, and there was like for a good few years there was an element of the fan base growing with him, and then the last year or so it's just been kind of like some like I think he's just took his own community on the back of a barn and shot it. So weird. Like I think it's becoming mainstream, like idols, and the fact that it's this album that's been nominated for all the awards and stuff when like his older stuff was just so much fucking better, and all he ever got was that sodden like MTV Breakout Star Award back in like 2021 ish. I want to say whenever because I remember voting for it. I'm what you said mine too. You know it. You're like my favorite person now. Ah, thanks. I really don't understand the continuity of these games. Hi, J Radio 49. Hey, Jeff. That's another link I can't open. Yeah, dog hate it, not even asking. What for? Wants us to hang out with his friends again, I really don't want to. Stupid Jeff. Don't leave hands. No, I'm like hanging out with him, just been sitting around just getting drunk. That I don't really drink if I a bunch of cool kids. Yeah, getting drunk can be fun when you've got like an aim. Like you're going out on the piss to celebrate something and all that stuff. But like just being sat. Yeah, yeah. I drink. I'll mess. I drink. I've drank this room. You know what? Well, you probably are, but that's not why. But you don't have plans. Hey, if I do that tomorrow. Me. Come. Why won't this lad just speak his mind? It gives us the options. Sounds good. Why can't this guy just be direct? I try, it gives us the be direct option, and then I press it, and then it backtracks, and it fucking pass it loop. Like it's trying to come in on platform 2, and then takes the avoid line and ends up on platform 7. Why? Why would you go around the just to platform 2's open? Why are you going all the way around just to reverse into platform 7? There's already a train at platform 7. Stupid little shithead. Stupid He-Man meme looking ass. I don't know. Matt, why did I read that as cat? Jesus Christ. Okay, is it? You can't check the time on this one that you could in the first. I mean, obviously, it's always not using my real desktop time. It's using it like or whatever settings. If I hold on, I'll live. Tiny. I can't pick small. I can only pick tiny, small. I can only pick tiny, medium, or large. Thanks. Second bar. Stay up. I'm gonna go in good. I can't just shout that. Some 5-hour energy. It's not like illegal. Is 5-hour energy legal? I've never seen it. It is classified and regulated as a dietary supplement rather than a drink. UK retailers generally ban sale to under 16s. It meets FS at what? This high because you know more than 2 shots a day, spaced several hours apart. I don't. Where sells it then? Because I've never seen it. Where sells 5-hour energy? Can I just like buy it from Brutes? And buy them Google. I could get it online. It's not widely stocked in standard physical supermarkets like Tesco or Sainsbury's. Yeah, I know that. I've been to shops like Tesco and Sainsbury's. You can just buy it on Amazon. I mean, I can't buy anything right now because lack of bank. But like a 57 ml bottle is 33. Oh, you get a pack 6. A 57 ml bottle is £5 odd. What the hell? A 24 pack of shots is 120 quid. This is insane. Thank fuck I don't buy this stuff. Okay, fine. Go ahead and leave. So everybody's calling me. See ya. Until the end of flick. The magic trick makes the world disappear. BBL. Why would you log off? Like, why would you log out of your account every single time? Chapter 1 was Summer 06, now it's Autumn 06, so that's going to be Winter 0607. Spring 07, Summer 07, done. Enter code. Enter secret code to unlock icons, can I? John? Wait! Top of the morning to you! We've got the Jacksepticeye secret! Hold on, so can I, like, Markiplier? Close. Yeah, he's there. Does this mean, like, PewDiePie? Yes, it means exactly that. We'll run with a Sean on that. Friday the 13th of October. What's the 13th of October? Was the 13th of October a Friday? I watched a video earlier on about like the fact it's possible to calculate like why is there just a giant boot? Ugg boots are so ugh, boots. Let's keep going. I'm gonna keep checking code. Sensors fail. Final destination 3. Do. Count its ages to fucking go, lads. Do. Hey. Evelyn. Listening to music since we are. I'm just jamming out, man. Lou, how is you? I'm good. You know what today is? Leif Erikson. Your birthday? Okay, now you're thinking. Kelly's a little while ago. We need to get up now. The scripted event is it? Oh, is the scripted event? No. Okay, hey. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just talk to Evelyn for a bit, and then we'll be able to go back to her story. No, it's for good thing we're not counselors. Oh, what kind of one? Hey. Guys, I'll spin the big chair BBL. You know what to celebrate? Black magic. Bob travels this Halloween. Definitely some black magic here. Is it really? So it's my favorite season. It's alright. I'm not a big old. I'm more of a winter guy. I'm gonna dress up for Halloween. Yep. Obviously, I wasn't dressing up for Halloween back in 2006. Did I do anything for like? So this is when you're like 17, 18, right? So it could have been in like year 12. No, year 13. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't dress up on it. I didn't dress up for Halloween in year 13. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't do anything for Halloween in year 13. I sat in my bedroom, did now. Sexiness. With the Jacksepticeye profile picture. Well, you were. Yeah, point. Do it. Sally from It. Sorry, man. You send us a Google image link. Why are you doing this? It's a fake eBay with Alice in Wonderland costumes. My bath, watch mom and dad laugh, see if I was I need to get this up. Hold on. I can at least actually show this because it's not like YouTube. The game sent me this link. To open it. That's can you like no, it just opens the fucking JPEG. It just opens the damn JPEG. That's a bit grim. Alice, Sally, sexiness. I didn't open the Sally one. Ragdoll, of course it does. Sexiness. No help at all. Lucky me. Just try to spell better this time. Just back to my phone from summer. How you understand any of that? I'm that good. I am him. I like this one. God, I swear to God, if you send me another line. Oh, Dewey thinks Jackie's roof's that. We thinks Jackie's roof fine now, and starts never flooded so butterful. You think Jackie's high, Jackie's roof starts to flood, stars never look so beautiful. Damn impressed. One bullet from a young captain's gun. Positive. All the time. I'm a big cider guy. Don't like become a raging alky, obviously. Out of them hard liquor, beer's rank. I'm not that big on wine. There's a couple of spirits that are alright, like I can get away with vodka. Why wasn't cider an option? I'm a I'm a cider guy. I don't know. I've wanted to buy XIX for a while. I've had like a couple. Well, I've had like a couple of their like canned ones that like pre-mix and stuff, and they're quite nice. But I want to just kind of buy a bottle of XIX. I just need someone to drink it with. Would you want to come to the party? Come in. Got football else going on, might as well. The only rule is you have to dress up. I'm thinking, yes, you're gonna say sexiness, aren't you? Sexiness. Yeah, you wish. I'll add you to the event page. Oh, are we friends on Face New? No, but we should be. Who needs Facebook when you can have MySpace? Well, this is AOL, isn't it? Or like MSN Messenger or whatever. Face get add as friend. Birthday 1989. You poked Evelyn. Jesus Christ. See Steve's profile. Right, so can I mutual friends for Steve, Matt. You know what? Sure. Thrift shopping? I'm gonna pop some dogs. Yeah, we go with him. Where's Core when you need him? Does this fail quote your info? Yeah. Seems you're like the coolest person I know. shove me them. But I forget who. You are so funny. Hello, Swanky. Black magic. Oh, sorry. What sort of black magic? Making ghosts do my homework. Shake hands for that defensive. But then he's here. What the fuck do you mean? It's Jacksepticeye. He's in my friends list. Is this 'cause I've got his icon? Sean? Top of the morning, chilladdies. Here's my first attempt at anything. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I can do this better. I just need to be in the. I just need to be in the right space for this. I can't do it. Top of the morning, chilladdies. Here's my first attempt at anything YouTube related. You'll have to excuse the product quality. It's just a stupid image, and this is YouTube. Sorry about that. I thought I would throw my impression of Solid Snake in the ring to see what people think. Is it just a link to Jacksepticeye's Solid Snake? It is. It's fully just a link to Jacksepticeye's Solid Snake impression from like 2011. That's class. It's been real there. Fair enough. Again, that's going to be a link just to another YouTube video. Awesome sauce. Let's get in the 2006 zone. We need a new Luden. Get on that Bring Horizon trend. You're swell too. Swell is such a word. It's a word that you don't hear anymore. I'm surprised people. I'm surprised to think people have used in this context, but it has to come somewhere. We've got real friends. I'm really got a section in history last year. Well, what's going on? Alright, yeah, let's play a game. Oh god, it's gonna be true. It's gonna be true or dare, isn't it? I ask a question about whatever, and then you get that. Yeah, okay, perfect. Go on. Just ask for comes from first. Yeah, fair enough. If it takes long, it'll just be my turn again. Ready? Born ready. Meos. You're my favorite kind of movie. Oh shit, horror. You know, yep. Favorite dessert. This is important. Oh wait, you're on a timer for that. Right, nice. Actually, now I'm hungry. Honestly, valid choice though. Just snuck out the house. Yeah, a few. There's stories here that I'm gonna not get into because my Twitch channel isn't the place for that. But there is. Shit, I need to. Don't need drugs. Just be like, that's fair. Alright, let's get serious. I don't know yet. I'm like that a lot. I get scandalous, I wonder who. Have you ever been in love? With who? I'm gonna hit Anna. Right, I need time. He's been on a. Now that I'm not on a timer, I can sit and commentate. The whole not knowing if you have a crush on someone is something I have been, to be honest, guilty of within this calendar year, like within the previous few months. It's so hard to tell, right, the difference between a really strong platonic emotion and fancying a guy in a romantic sense and wanting all of that. It's so can I need it clearly explained to me where that line is, and I don't think anyone I'm close to knows. So, for being brutally honest with ourselves, I'm always gonna have this issue, and like distinguishing how I feel in my own head is also really fucking hard. Um, there's gonna be at least someone listening to me say this that knows what I'm talking about, and that's fair game. But it's so like I don't know is such a real response to do you fancy anyone at minute? One and a half at most. You're a cheat. How about I'll answer both? Yes. It's kind of a long story. Out time. There's a lot of commentary on this game. Steve! Take it easy. Yeah, I mean, dated for a lot of my sophomore junior year. It got pretty serious, and I definitely think I loved him. And he was going off to college, she broke up with me last winter. Yeah, it happens. You alright? Yeah, you look confused, I think. Fair enough. I think it was just weird, lol. Some people just can't hack long distance, I guess. I obviously can. Ah, yeah, no, that makes sense. No, who really cover? Yeah, I think you did. They see. Oh, fair enough. I was moving on. Had a fling in the summer. Fair enough. But nothing serious this year, obviously. Still going on. Rebound flings. Oh, no, fair enough. Good call. You can't let them last forever. No, but it was fun, not serious, yeah. I don't know why I'm saying this out loud, as if I'm not talking to a computer. Kind of. No, don't put yes. Kind of is my honest answer. That's not a story I'm divulging on the internet. I know no one in Twitch chat is gonna have this, but like YouTube comments, I check the YouTube comments. I'm not divulging that on the internet. Um, yeah, I got it. I think I'll know it for me and Steve that wants to share, so we didn't get a yeah. Hang on. I feel like this song's quite fitting for the conversation I'm having with her. Of course not. So we got this in March, right? And then get married stuff on November. That's not stupid. Unless that thing is like kids. Well, not want kid like wanting kids and having a family senses, but I think I knew what I meant in my head, but it came out sounding like I think the idea of having children is a fundamentally like objectively wrong thing. which isn't what I meant. I meant like don't be a nonce. Jesus Christ. I'm not great at the whole thinking before I speak shtick. That's why I don't. When do you go back? Well, I wish I had more snacks. I don't really have much in terms of snacks. I had a lot of chocolate stuff over the last couple of weeks. It's all melted, so it's a bit redundant. And I've got like a couple of bags of crisps and that, but I'm not really in a crisp mood. And I can't go and buy snacks due to a lack of a bank card. And Sol, I know you're going to comment about that pack of donuts I bought yesterday, day before maybe. But half of them got squished. Like the ones that have like filling in them, they've been like flattened, and all the fillings are allowed inside the donut box. And I don't know how that happened. Bullshit. Sounds silly. And that future is still definitely in reach because these are students. You don't need to get married now. It's your life. Like as long as you're not doing anything you shouldn't be with animals or children, go have fun. Your family? No, I don't think so. I couldn't have kids. I could like I've always played with the like this is something I've thought about before. I couldn't. My thing is I couldn't do like small children. I despise like little kids. I don't think I'll ever do like anything of this sort of nature. But the closest, but like I've I've thought about whether or not I'd like adopt a teenager before. Like it's definitely something I'm open to considering when I'm better off and I'm not a student living in a little flat. But even that'll be like knocking out 10 years. It's still my turn to ask you a question. It's still fine. I'm not clicking it. Would you date someone like me? Yes. Why would you put swell there? Jesus Christ, their obsession with the word swell is strange. Don't word it, mum. Your turn. Last question. Don't fuck it up. Oh, I'm not on the timer. Okay. Fuck you, man. I'm trying to make progress with the plot, you dickhead. What are you gonna say? I saw you delete some shit. Again, be direct, you prick. I swear on Christ, you Jack Spadicy looking motherfucker. Punk rock is your favourite. We're both pretty mature, I think. But we want different things in life. So I don't know, maybe. You're a really friend, I don't want to lose that. You're a good friend too. That's such a massive risk. Because like if we're looking at it like the relationships I've had, all of them, generally speaking, have been with someone I was pretty solid friends with already. Like I've never sort of met someone with the intention of wanting to go out with them or anything like that. Like it's always been someone I've gotten on really well with, and they've been a good friend for me, and then we've just kind of discovered that like you know how like in secondary school it's always like people asking out the pretty girls just to be like do I have a chance sort of business. That wasn't what I was doing really. The like one actual real relationship I had while in school ended up being with someone who was like, I don't know, top two, like top two, arguably top one friend at the day before, and I just kind of woke up. Like it's a really intriguing story because this is gonna sound a bit cliche almost, I reckon, but it was me waking up at 7:05 on a Wednesday with a pain in my chest. And I was like, that is weird. Like I hadn't had the time to process what was going on through my head. I just woke up, pain in my chest, odd. I go to tell this person, and the pain stiffens. It gets more pronounced. And I'm like, is this really happening? I go through the motions in my head of like, holy shit, is this happening? And then we're together by the end of the school day, by like 3:30, whatever. It was the most like predictable like sequence of events as well. Not necessarily that day, but like for the previous month, maybe two, my friends had been like, because we are in like a couple of like the same lessons and stuff like that as you are with people you end up going out with in school, and all of like the people that knew were both were like, surely, like, are you going out? When do you plan on asking them out? And all this sort of business. And I'm just like, we don't. That's just not how we are. We're just really, really good friends, and that was honest to God true right up until that very day. And then I had, because it was my Spanish table were like really really on it. They were on that shit. The people I sat next to in Spanish. And the person I was with, the person that we're going on about was also in that Spanish lesson, but the sat in the positive room. And and the guys in my Spanish table were like, "Come on, surely, surely." And then the day after, I tell them it's happened, and they're like not even shocked. They're just like, "We're surprised it took you this long." Yes, my life. We've had this pop up like 4 times. My life definitely could not continue if I didn't know that Sycamore has been Mina the Hollower. Is he live? Like, is he actually doing something? No. No one I follow is live. Fantastic. Anyway, that was a bit of a tangent. We'll continue. It's getting late, huh? It's not sure before bed. Time flies. Good percentage of the phone. Do this again. No. And I'm assuming there's something like, are you gonna come back? Because like your thing was, I'm gonna go have me tea. I'll be back in a couple hours. I'll be back in a bit. Yeah, it's not mine. That's alright. You gotta eat. Yeah, it happens. It's what I'll be doing after this stream. What are we talking about? Backbeat? Oh, Ellies. Yeah, show me this site face new. You know what? Like MySpace. Kind of, but with less gifs. So MySpace had gifs. Gifs existed back then. What? Person say what? Your favourite this, your favourite that, not where it started. That's alright. Emily is boring. The coolest kid on EOL. Can I see? Don't make fun of it. We'll get this up. Does it have the Emily posted the Snow Patrol thing? Uh, Emily is talking to someone pretty alright. I'm just close out with Google entirely. Nice size. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. Send me a friend request when you get the content. I'll do that. Add as friend. I don't know if this isn't achieve anything, but I'm going along with it. I'm just gonna stay and probably stay up there. Hell yeah. Oh, bye. That's a bit anticlimactic. Oh, huh? I'm still here. Edinson? Discord invisible! You got shortly hot as people. Do I have to beat someone up? Like why? Just gonna be enough that one. Just some bullshit, I don't know. Yeah, Ricky. What did he say? I can send you the chat log, please do. Doesn't turn on. Promise. I tend to be like a good person for like this sort of stuff because what am I realistically going to do with it? Who do I have that's worth sharing this information with? Accept both. Oh god. Oh god. Do I? Hold on. Is that like actually on my desktop? Oh no, it is. Give me. I need to read this. Is the Google? Nope. I need to get the Google back up. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. I'll just do this and then I'll obviously overlay the game twice, but give me a second. There we go. I want to read this and I want it to be on screen. No issue. It's when you coming over. Don't know if I can't. I have a lot to do. You see, yeah, it's like projects, so I don't. It's this plan all week. I know. I'm sorry. You're not gonna come. I don't think you can. Shut the fuck. Look, I'm sorry. All right. Doing my workout. I don't think you were fucking serious about I was. What the fuck you? Let me go. Prick. Nah, I'm not happy. Fuck off. Yep. We've read it. I didn't actually expect it to put it on my desktop. Definitely not. Yeah, I shouldn't go on it. That's fair enough. You shouldn't go that off the rails over that. I don't know. I feel like I'm expected to act a certain way when I'm there and I hate it. I'm always here for you. Thanks. My favorite games? RPGs. Cost? I gotta forget. Yeah, good. Isn't this some? Don't know. They're Icelandic. Interesting. I swear to God, you sent me a YouTube link. I can't remember. It was pretty good. This is all together. Yeah, I'm done. I will. Oh no, I'm gonna get this open. Probably something about Iceland. I'm sending it out. This time. Like in real life, far away. Go to school in the city. Yeah, that living in New York has always sort of appealed to me. I've ended up in London, obviously, as you know. Where's me? I don't know. Oh no, I'm just stupid. I love how this boy just has Jacksepticeye in his friends list, man. Got another hour. Um, this one's definitely a lot longer than the other ones. It'll bang through the entire other game in 40 minutes. This one's, I'm in chapter 2 and it took me over an hour. That would be cool. With gosh, what go person something to you know. I feel the same. Again, it's how I ended up. It's how I ended up in London anyway, wanting to go and see a bit more. It's pretty well established. I'm from Newcastle, and it's great. I truly do love the city, but I just always understood that there was more to it. And going to uni is a massive free hit to just move away, go and see a bit more. And I kind of wanted to get away from my family, but that's a long story. Wanting to come to London is something I'd wanted to do anyway, and it just kind of fit. And I'm really glad I've come here. I have truly enjoyed the city. I was like, for Americans coming to Britain, because I know there's a few of you out there. Don't just stick to London. Like, yes, do see London. It's a fantastic city, and you need to dedicate a lot of time to it because there's so much to do. My advice would be don't go and do all the stereotypical tourist stuff like Big Ben, the Eye. They're whatever, if I'm being honest with you. Like I've walked past, like I've never went out of my way to go to those things. I've walked past them, and they're just kind of there for me. But my point was going to be like if you're going to be in London, go and do unique shit. Go to Camden Market or something. You know, but like just go and chill at Westfield Stratford. Go to the Yo Sushi at Westfield. Go to the fucking transport museum if you get the time. I know I'm biased and it's fair because train autism and that, but that's right in the centre of town. It's just sitting there. If you're here when the Acton Depot's a thing again, I'm biased in the favour of TFL, but go to the Acton Depot if it's open when you're here. All that sort of stuff. But there's like a lot of Americans I find especially tend to have the conception that London is all there is to Britain, and that is very much so not the case. Like, I think there's a lot of Americans who would derive more enjoyment from being up north, as biased as that may sound. I don't necessarily mean Newcastle specifically. Obviously, it's a city I can like stand for and be like, it's class. But you know, go to York, go to Manchester. Don't don't just be in London for 2 weeks and then never come back, because that's grim. You can't even do everything you want to do in London in 2 weeks. Never mind the whole country. But if you say like, I'm going to go to Newcastle for 2 weeks, you can actually see a lot more of Newcastle on the whole, because Newcastle isn't this grand touristy place. It's got a lot of little things that obviously I know about from like from being from there and whatnot. But like, how much of my audience know what a Tynemouth market is and can explain? Well, not necessarily need to explain, but you get my point. I'm instantiating Tynemouth market because it's something I've enjoyed doing quite often. Like, if I'm in town and I've got a day ticket anyway, and it's a weekend, and it's a weekend, and I've got like the time, like, because obviously it shuts at like 4. But if I'm in town bored at like 1 p.m., I'll just fuck off onto the metro and go to Tynemouth market and that sort of thing. Obviously, Newcastle's the city I know the most about, and that's why I'm able to give that kind of story. But you know, the amount of times I've went to the milkshake bar in town and then dipped onto a train, went to the market, shuttled back into town, got me salad Greg's and went home. It's good times. That day specifically kind of reminds me of like being a teenager as the lockdown restrictions were coming up, sort of like 2021, 22. So I was doing that like net, like especially when the lockdown restrictions were just easing in like 2021 and stuff. A good excuse for getting out of the house and just enjoying the world again was me and a friend of mine would essentially do that exact day. Would go into town, would be in town by like 12, maybe even slightly earlier. Fuck about and pick up some stuff in shops and all that sort of shit. And then we'll just fuck off market, or sometimes we'll do time off market first and then shuttle back into town. Especially on a Saturday where time off market closes at 4 and shops in town aren't shut until like 6, 7, 8. I'm too old. I'm not going to make the 6, 7 joke here as much as YouTube comments may ask for it. I'm too old. If you're over the age of 16, you're too old. Reminds me of the time I was in a McDonald's and Order 67 was called up, and there was a group of genuinely about a dozen people who all screamed 6, 7 like it was actually funny. Jesus Christ. I'm going off on a massive tangent here. There's a game in front of us, and I could still be definitely clicking through, but it's a game that I like being able to like pay attention to. Sorry, to the decisions seem to at least vaguely matter. I think I got the flaccid ending from these away one. But we'll see. So much could change. I'm planning that far. Can be a little silly, yeah. A lot could change. I don't plan out too far. I've got like a general idea for what I want to do. Like, after I graduate, I'm probably going to stay in London for a couple of years, and then honestly fuck off to America. I want to live in America at some point. That's something I've wanted to do since I was 13. I don't see myself something like, honestly, I don't even see myself on kids like ever. But also, I'm in the same boat. No, I don't think so. I try to take life as it comes, I think. Good philosophy. Yeah, I'm like this. Don't plan too far ahead because life's life in it. And I don't really stick to schedules or routines or anything like that, really. I know I was able to do it for this for a little while, where I was like 6 p.m. 3 set days a given week. But like in life, that's kind of hard for me to follow. Definitely not. And I was talking about like not wanting to like I know that I'm not gonna stay in London forever, but I don't want to leave the city with unfinished business. Like I want to be able to leave London and know that I'm comfortable not coming back. Obviously, I can always like shuttle in and be in the city for a week or two if I miss it. But when I'm done living in London, I want to be done living in London. I don't want to live in London again after I move away properly. And that will, in my mind at least as it seems, be leaving Britain for a year or two, probably to go to America, to speak English. I've got a lot of mates out there, as you guys in chat almost certainly are those people. But I'd like that. If you do move, you have to tell me. Yeah, I'd like that. It'd be able to ask. I feel like I've gone on a massive tangent here, but this is a game that's very open to doing that, as we've seen in the stream, I think. When I talk about New York with Jack, I always get so upset. That's not fair. Do you like him? Yeah, I do. He's going through a route, I guess. Wants to be more serious goal. Do you want that? Sound a bit tired. I number. Of course not. That's your big secret. I think you wanted to try it at something's parents sometime. Is that why you didn't go over? Guys, I'm not ready for that one. That's fair. It's okay, so he's not tried anything. Just came around to keep turning him down. Wait until you're ready. It's okay, I don't want to. Yeah, but I feel bad actually right now. Do whatever you want. If you're not ready, you're not ready, man. Always. Again, I'm saying always. Like she's real. I'm talking to my computer. Only third base. What is, I don't understand what that means. Give me a second. I'm doing this in a minute too. Guess it's just not how we describe things in Britain. Fuck off. That's so. I don't understand how to describe my experiences to this robot. I'm gonna say that. You can feel a lot better. You should tell me about it. I'll always be here. Such a grand person. There's still so much innate tolerance. So I don't mind. What we're doing now better. I feel like talking to you about stuff. I feel different now, but in a good way. I feel like we're doing. course. Why aren't you in a relationship? I'm just waiting. Yeah, same for a person, I guess. Is this a great car? Could there be enough? No, we're not asking that. You can do it. We'll be silly. I silly. Even from my perspective. I mean, you can see your favourites. This is all we got. We have the same outlook on life. We both haven't had a serious relationship yet. Like, if I was single, yeah. You're a good person, okay, you should just know that. You're great too. You wonderful people that know me will know that I struggle at taking a compliment. I'm trying, alright? But I just, it doesn't. I mean, I like it. Cool. What's this obviously not fun. If I get to choose it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. Just feel like it. Oh, that's scripted. I could have put shithead and should have still went with it. No, why? It's not available on phones yet? Let's get emails. Boo, no, come on. Need drinking later. I know I do. Remember everything. Just now. You better. Ultimo 6, complete chapter 2. You can now sign out. Winter 07. So it's gonna be like January. Yeah. Guitar Hero. The Shoop Doo! No, I've got to have a Shoop Doo. Manchester Orchestra. JT Rise Against, I guess. I don't even have to finish doing this. Edit profile. Do you know Pan's Labyrinth is your happiness? Hello. I forgot that. I can't type. In a second. Hey, Evelyn. Pretty good. You? Not much. I'm Graden. You should listen to some music with me. Yeah, of course. Give me a YouTube link. I found it. We're fine. Oh god. It's more bands I've heard of. It's a pretty emo song. But it's still good. You tell them it's good. I'm a bit of an emo boy. Maybe I'll like dig through and listen to all these and everything. It's Manchester Orchestra. You're even bet. This the fact that they've made up like fake like YouTube. Hold on, can I like go to just YouTube.com? Will that actually open a real website? Or will it like give me a virus? It's redirected me to a fashion website that you can't click on anything and reject. Right, I'm gonna get off of that website before I get scammed. I mean, it's not like I can't. To be fair, I can't really get scammed at the minute. I can't pay for anything. I currently have no bank card. Hmm. Everything okay? Probably something to do with Jeff. It just really sucks. How? Is that by choice? I'll probably change back the Jacksepticeye. I just want to put the Jupiter one. Edit icon. I just saw the Jupiter. I will put the Jacksepticeye icon back. Absolutely, I fucking love Snowman. It's class. Winter's amazing. I'm a big winter guy, as I mentioned earlier. That would stick around. Yeah, it's so painful when it snows, but like you see it snowing out your window at like 3 in the morning, and then you actually attempt to go outside in like the middle of the day, and it's started raining since, or it's been sunny or some mystic bullshit, and it's either completely evaporated or it's all turned to slush, and it's just like, well, what the fuck? I can't do anything with this. God. Right. And yeah, I was hoping to get better, but I could tell I'm not fun to talk to. Oh, it's not talk to. What you got for me? Feeling alright? Maybe a little drunk. I knew it. Alright, now I'm just like two emotions. Emotions on stupid. I'm here for you. You're not worthless. What do you got for me? So, I'm drinking tonight. Pace yourself. Yeah, I've made the mistake of getting of like just drinking way too fast before. What do you want from me? Not now. Oh, is this how she's coping? Eat crackers. This is genuinely good advice. What I've been drunk before and then ate a shitload of breadsticks and then been fine. It's actually good advice. If you're pissed off, have some breadsticks. You scripted adventures on this. Anyway, what's the occasion? You're coming, McGregor, weren't you? No, hot shower, especially in winter. I know. Something going on. Yeah, and you got to know what's up. And you didn't invite me. What are you celebrating? I want odds it's breaking up with Jeff. What's going on? I forgot about that. Talk to me. Yeah, of course. It's just a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, what's up? With what? I'm like, sorry, I'm not like commentating on this. I'm responding to it as if they were real people. Just like quickly typing out a response, hitting enter and win. I need to like breathe. Oh shit, I need to respond. I know the film. I didn't realize that was on timer. Fuck me. Change things up. Give me a second, you. Of course. Fuck. There's a jack. No, don't go. Oh fuck. Not alcohol. Don't be okay. Fuck. How so? I fucked it. I fucked it. I fucked it, guys. I didn't realize they were both on timer. Talking. Evelyn. Not gonna. I'm worried I fucked that up. I want like the commentate, but it's trying to make me move fast. Don't save them. Evelyn, get back to me. Not last night. Trust me. Evelyn, please. I promise. I'm serious too. Well, something we should don't. Oh god. I want to prove it with Jeff for a while. Yeah, this is we've been here. What happened? Don't say you're trying to make me throw a timer. What do you mean? And of course you should too. What was it like? Fuck me sideways. Did something happen? Oh fuck me. Why would someone? What did you say? This is actually fast paced fuck. What is it about then? Fuck off. You go now? Oh, I got that in time. I'm not even having time to actually read them properly. Where's this mistake? Good thing you broke up. Fuck off, please. Jesus Christ. That's what he said. Did it make it out? You listen to me? Call us here? Just missed phone. Got some closure? I'm busy. Ah, fucked it. You went wrong. I'm just gonna go and set it for long. Why did? Fuck. I fucked it. 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 Closure's gonna be great. Well, look at this. Hi, Helly. It's been great. I was just put under a lot of stress right then and there because both of them were on timers. Like I was trying to do two QTEs simultaneously, and it didn't give me enough time to pay attention. Usually it's really chill. It's just kind of like take your time with it. I've had moments where I can give a lot of commentary, but I've been dragged through mud. Already. I pushed him off, he grabbed me again. What happened then? I'm too sober for this one. How? I can kill that kid! Yeah, okay, fuck it. Just dead ass. Let's go from there. I'm just walking home. Walking home and all. I think the worst part. What happened? I'm so annoyed I fucked this up, but at least I've saved this in. You can fuck both up, I think. Apparently, Steve about the potty told everyone about it and said that I tried to get some dickhead. Just dickhead. You've got to be stone cold in that moment. Dickhead. Jackie said everyone felt bad for him. We can tell him about his girlfriend. Bunch of idiots. Oh, Jackie. Didn't know what was going on, never responded to her. But all my friends are mad at me. They must see the bullshit. You know who he is now. He's a prick. Bun Steve. Real friends will stay. I'm glad you came to me. I don't think you're meant to be able to keep both. Steve's an asshole. Yeah, just easy cock. What do you think so, Steve? Tell his girlfriend. He was out of line. I can't tell his girlfriend. Oh shit. Tell him the truth. That's on them. Be honest with everyone. Anytime. Texting people in real life is not like, in these sorts of situations, is not doing two QTEs at once. But I guess it was to force you to choose. I don't think you're meant to be able to keep both alive. Oh shit. You do this then. Okay, didn't come up with a she'll remember, that's all we're going. There we go. It's you too. Bro played stupid games and is gonna win stupid prizes. What prizes am I winning? I'm confused. I mean, in my life, when I no, no, you the dickhead. Oh, Oh, right, that makes sense. Yeah, the daycare. Fuck that guy. Jacked up guys in my friends list again. This dude. This dude. Yeah, no, fuck Steve. Fuck Big Steve-O. It's a shame I couldn't fix both of these though. Jeff's also a prat. I just panicked and pressed the wrong button and then got fucked over. I don't know. Kind of do. Shit, let's not do that. Number two. Go have a nap, or are you still at work? Don't know we were talking about that already. I like labeless, whatever. You know, when I've been in these sorts of situations in real life, it's been with everybody saying Q P R. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little rough, Ellie. Have one when you get in though. There's a lot of times where I'd like come in from school or I did it a lot in school, but I did it probably more in school than I did sixth form. But sixth form, especially on days where I had like a full day in sixth form, I'd come home and I'd have a fat nap. You need it. My like getting in routine would be go to the kitchen, ransack it for snacks, go and munch them, fat nap, get up for tea. You're my favorite. You're my favorite thing. Once I'm done with work, I'm gonna try and get some more work on my and see if we just have problems with the project or problems with yourself. We will do. Maybe we can hang out tomorrow. You're not meant to be able to say both of these, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That'll be fun. I am just a problem. No. It's to identify as a problem and the solution to that problem. Okay, thank God that didn't anything about that. You will, Evelyn. Never. Night. Winter '07, complete chapter 3. What time am I? 8:45. Wonder again. I've always said that. Well, not always, but I said when we finished the first one that like because I feel like I got a bit of a flaccid ending in the first one, we'll just play all three, get a cannon run, and then go from there. Also, this is good advice. You're entirely bonkers, but today's secret all the best people are. This is real. I've never met someone like all of the best people I've ever known have been clinically insane. To play Detroit, I have played Detroit. I got it a fair few years ago now. Not right when it came out. I think maybe 6 months after it dropped, I ended up with it. Because when I was in school, I actually made money by buying multi packs of stuff and then selling them to my mates at school. Like I'd buy like a big pack of like 7 things of chewing gum, and then I'd sell them, and I managed to save up enough to buy Detroit Become Human. But yeah, I have to try to become human on PlayStation is the sort of like side issue, so I can't stream it at the minute. I need like a capture card and things. That'll hopefully occur at some point this calendar year, and I'll have a capture card and shit. And that'll unlock doors for me. I'll definitely play like Persona for the channel. I'd be open to doing Detroit as well. Actually, actually no. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this. Everyone's heard me inside before. Um, I usually set 3 hours as a sort of benchmark for this, but I'm really hungry, and I was just kind of hoping that that chat that take would be on 9, but it didn't because of the QT nonsense and losing one of the conversations. I can definitely do better there, but it's what it is. It's also like put things on my desktop. Who knows I can win this? Now, where's this? It's been great being back though. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna have to cut it short. I'm gonna go make food. But it was good to be back. I'll see yous when I see yous. Hold on, we'll check if there's someone with raiding. There wasn't last time. Last time I like looked it up, we pull up Twitch. Is someone I care for?